Hello, Cancer, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So, Cancer, I have to tell you about what happened to me this morning, okay? And you guys take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But this is like a really important message for everyone. I feel for everyone, anyone who wants to follow in the path of the divine, okay? What happened to me this morning, Cancer, is I woke up, bam, right at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, the number 4 is a divine number. They woke me up, okay? And I had to lay in bed for like an hour, okay? Because I wasn't feeling right. Something just didn't feel right. Do you know what I mean? With your intuition, like you know something is off, okay? And I'm like, maybe Spirit doesn't want me to put out any readings today, because sometimes they do that. If you've been with me for a while, you know that Spirit will tell me when to take a day off, when to go and do something, when to get outside. I ask him everything with a pendulum too. So something was just off, Cancer. I didn't feel well. I got out of bed. It took me like an hour to get out of bed. Okay. Got out of bed about 5 o'clock this morning. Went and got some fresh air, and was talking to the divine. And every day I wake up saying the Lord's Prayer. But this morning I was saying it over and over and over again, like, part of me, like there was a part that wanted to take the day off today. And then there was a part of me that was like, no, that doesn't really make sense. I'm not really feeling that spiritually, okay? I'm feeling it emotionally and physically, but not spiritually. So I grabbed my pendulum, okay? And I ask a series of questions with this. I only ask like yes or no questions with the pendulum, but this is how I talk to the divine. And I'm telling you, they had this pendulum swinging like it's never swung before. It almost hit me in the face. Okay, it was swinging that hard. And I asked the divine, do you want me to take the day off today? Do you want me to not put readings out today? And it swung no, like very heavy, like no, do not do, just like they want me at the table. They want me to give you guys messages, right? And I said, is this a dark energy that's trying to stop the light workers? And they swung it back and forth. Yes. Okay. And it was a strong swing. Okay. So Cancer, we are under, I don't want to say it so much it's a spiritual attack. I feel like it's an evil force, an evil entity. The devil can recognize your light. Doesn't matter where you are. Okay, you can be home laying in your bed. The devil knows the light workers. The devil knows the spiritual people. Okay, and the devil is trying, I feel like with the spiritual battle, the devil is trying to slow people up or confuse you, okay? I feel like, you know what, get yourself a pendulum. I use this thing every day. It's either this one or this one. These are their two favorites, right? They'll tell me which one to use. But yeah, get a pendulum if you ever have any question. And like, praying maybe isn't like you're not getting the answer immediately. That could be that cover of darkness around you. Okay, you may even know there's like the darkness is following you. Okay, because you're of the light. You're of the light. All right, and in this spiritual battle, especially now, ever since that solar eclipse, man, it's almost like we have switch to a new timeline, or it's almost been like it feels like a reset. Okay, and now the light workers, I feel like all the light workers can be easily seen now. All right, A spirit is starting to put us out there. You may be starting your own public platform. You could be starting to speak your story and tell people what you know, all that hidden knowledge you've learned on your journey, right? We're being put on the forefront, and the devil does not like it. Okay, remember, during the day as you live your life, and do the normal things that you have to do every day, remember there's still a spiritual battle going on. And if you are a light worker, man, the devil knows where you are. You're unmistakable. You shine so bright that the toxic people can see you. They have like an evil spirit on them, right? The devil can see you, okay, no matter where you are, right? And I feel like that dark energy is trying to confuse you. Maybe some of you feel kind of lost, like where do we go now, right? I feel like spirit too could be keeping you kind of isolated right now. Maybe you feel like you're in your own little bubble, that kind of thing. That's your protection, though. Okay, that is your protection. But I feel like with all the knowledge you have, just stay on that bus, Cancer. In this bus are all the light workers, the believers, and the people that want to follow the right path. Okay? All right. So just get on this bus and stay on the bus. I feel like spirit is keeping you protected here. Okay. And see, the stop sign is not out. The bus is parked, filling up. Okay. With the followers. All right. But the stop sign isn't out. So spirit doesn't want you to stop. They want you to keep going, even if it's slow progress, okay? Because slow and steady wins the race, right? But spirit doesn't want you to stop. They want you to keep going. They want you to fill the world with the knowledge that you have, okay? They want you to fill the world with the light that you have, okay? That's why we're called light workers, okay? We help each other get the same kind of light. And so when I realized they still wanted me to keep going today, right? Keep delivering the messages. I asked because at this point, the good and the evil were fighting. Okay, kind of like over me. All right, the good and the evil. The dark energy did not want me to deliver these messages today, but Spirit wanted me to deliver the messages today. So I asked for the Spirit of Jesus. Okay, please just bring the Spirit of Jesus over me. Remove this negative entity or energy above me, right? And as soon as I did that, within, I would say maybe 20, 30 seconds, I felt instantly better. Okay, I felt warm. I was no longer confused. My mind was completely open and I was right back to myself again. All right. And I was praying and I was talking to the divine and I could see my spirit guides' faces smiling at me. And so, yeah, Cancer, I feel like a lot of the light beings, okay, a lot of the light workers, especially we're like that instrument that the divine uses, right, to spread a wave of positivity around the world. It doesn't matter what you're doing, Cancer. If you're raising vibrations, you're needed in this battle, okay? So you could be inspiring other people. You could be making people smile. You could be lending a helping hand to somebody who really needs it, a stranger. Okay, that's you doing something to benefit someone else. Okay, not asking for anything in return. That is spreading a light to someone else. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're doing, darling. We talk about star energy out here all the time. You don't have to be a star to be in the divine show. Okay, it's a song. You don't have to be a star, baby, right? Yeah, so you don't have to be like on stage. You don't have to be in some kind of spotlight. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Okay, there's a light inside you that shines. Okay, no matter what you do, no matter what you do for a living, it doesn't matter what you look like, what clothes you wear, what walk of life you come from, it doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter what your hobby is. It doesn't matter if you've started a big new project or not. It doesn't matter if you're on a stage or not. Your light is important. It needs to shine. It needs to keep shining, and you need to keep like, I feel like spirit will lead you to the people who need you. Interact with them, even if it's just a smile. Do you know how much a smile, a simple little smile, can change somebody's whole day? And if it changes their whole day, they can help someone else change their day. And it goes on and on and on and on. Okay? That's what a light worker does. You know, there was one day, they keep showing me this instance in my head. There was one day I was shopping at the dollar store. Okay? Me and my sister, we walked into the dollar store. She was pushing a cart and I was going down the aisle with her. And there was a lady in that store that was screaming at her kids, screaming at the cashier, very upset. The place was packed. There was like a whole lineup. It was at like around Christmas time, right? And she was really extremely upset. And it caught everyone's attention in the store, okay? But I was the only one who did anything. All right, so I left my sister. She didn't even know I walked away. Okay, she was ahead of me pushing a cart. I just kind of left her in the aisle and went up to the register where the screaming lady was. The kids were crying. They were scared. She was shaking and upset, crying and yelling. And I waited for her because I didn't want to make things worse. I waited for her in the entranceway of the dollar store. And she came through the door with her, in her shopping cart. And I just kind of, I stood in front of her and I said, "Are you okay?" And she started crying. I want to cry now. She's like, "I have no money. I can't stand my job. I just got out of work. I had to rush to get my babies. I'm here at the dollar store picking up food, whatever I can. I got to get them home. I got to get them fed." The whole, like she just like emptied out everything onto me. Okay. And all of the spirit just told me, go to her and hug her, right? So I did. I went up and I didn't know this lady and she was angry, freaking out. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I wasn't afraid. So I went up and I grabbed her and I hugged her and and she kind of tried to wrestle with me and I just kept my arms around her. Okay. And I whispered something in her ear. I don't even remember what that was. This was like 2 years ago. And I said something like, "Listen, Jesus loves you. You're going to go home. You're going to have a great night with your kids. You're going to bathe your babies, feed your babies, put them to bed. You're going to have a good cry, and everything's going to be right as rain." Okay? So I'm like very calmly cooing her, whispering this message in her ear. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm telling you, the difference it made in this person. She kind of like, I could feel her body just kind of getting sort of limp, and she was crying on my shoulder. Now, I had no idea who this lady was. Okay? But she needed someone. She needed somebody, and I was the only one in that whole busy, packed building that just gave her a simple hug. That's all that I did. I gave her a hug, and it changed everything. It was a total game changer, okay? The children stopped crying. It was instant. It was instant, Cancer, and you have the power to do that. It does not matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what kind of car you drive. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter. You have this light, okay, that Spirit wants you to share with others. Do not let this confusion energy get to you. Don't let the dark negative energy get to you. Okay? If you have any question about that feeling, like if you have a feeling like something is pulling heavy on you and it doesn't belong or something is off, ask. Go to the divine and ask them. You know, I talk to the divine every day, all day. That is what I do. That's how I live my life. You know, I even ask them, what do you want me to have for dinner tonight? Because I know that they're enjoying the food through me. Okay? Spirit's not just with you, they're in you. All right? You know, if you, like Spirit, if you're not supposed, say you're not supposed to be somewhere, they want you to leave, like from a place, right? Usually it's for your protection, to protect that light, okay? They'll just tell you, you know, trust what you hear. But if you feel something's off, you can always talk to the divine through prayer. Ask for the Spirit of Jesus around you to protect you. Ask for that dark energy to be removed. You don't have to return it to sender. I gotta say, I don't do return to senders. I don't. Because I don't want to make that decision. And that decision is not for me, you know. I don't want to send anyone any bad energy, even if they sent it to me. So I just ask for it to be lifted and removed. Okay? That's what I do personally, and that works for me. Okay? And I'm telling you, as soon as I did that this morning, literally within like 20 seconds, I don't even think it was 30 seconds, I instantly felt back to myself again. Okay? But yeah, Cancer, the same stuff. I pulled out a few cards for you. Spirit is saying, I'm not going to need many more than this. Okay, this is your message today. All right? You need to know your importance, number one. You need to know how important you are. Because I feel like in this 3D world, we take too much account into the material things. You know, it's not about what you do for a living. It's not about what clothes you wear, how much money you have, what kind of house you have. It's not about that. It's about your light. That's what it's about. Protect your light and know that you have it. Okay? And know that Spirit wants you to use it. Okay? There's a lot of people out there that need the knowledge that you have. And, you know, you don't have to be like in Bible study or anything like that. You have knowledge about your walk of life, the lessons that you learned on your path in your life. Okay? Those are things that will help so many people. Your energy, Cancer, when I hugged that woman in the store, I didn't know her, but it was like Spirit wanted me to give her just a little bit of that light, just a tiny little fraction of it, so that she could go on to spread that word. I know if I remember that moment, she certainly does. I helped put that spirit in her. Okay, and that story, I'm betting you, she's told at least anywhere from 4 to 10 people. They're showing me the number 4. But those 4 people will tell another 4 people. And those 4 people, it just keeps spreading. Do you see what I'm saying? That uplifting message, your energy. Okay, and this is energy, right? Energy it can't be, it can't be like terminated. It can only be redirected, okay? Your light, it can't be squashed out. It can only be redirected. Like you're sharing your light with other people when you help them, when you give them a smile. They keep showing me someone on a bus, like a city bus, right? You know, you get on a city bus and everybody's like, you know, they don't want to be on the bus. You know what I mean? Not the spiritual bus, but like an actual bus, right? And they're showing me someone just giving someone a simple smile. And it brightens their moment, and that moment helps them to brighten their day. And now everyone that they touch or everyone that they pass by or smile at, it helps brighten their day. Okay, Spirit wants you to protect that light, right? And keep moving around. Like they may have you go to different places, but they're always gonna, it seems like they always seem to lead you to somebody who needs that smile or somebody who needs that hug from you, Cancer. Okay, this is why you're a light worker, darling. You're a light worker. But I am telling you, though, that there is an evil force, an evil energy that's trying to dim your light. It's almost like a cloud cover over that light so no one else can see it. Okay? Don't let that happen. If you feel the same kind of energy that I did this morning, it just feels off. It feels different. It may make you feel wobbly. It may make you feel sick to your stomach, that kind of thing. Ask the divine. And then when you get your answer, right, ask the divine to clear out that energy, right, and remove it from you. Ask for the Spirit of Jesus to come in. I'm telling you, Cancer, within seconds, you're going to be back to yourself again. Okay, I'm also picking up on like confusion, like where do we go now kind of energy, like how do I move now? All you have to do is trust. Trust that Spirit is going to lead you. Okay, Spirit knows where they want you. All right, now divine timing too, divine timing usually takes a lot longer than the timing we have here on the 3D. So Spirit, I feel like right now is lining things up for you so that they can lead you down that path. Okay, so you may have some confusion these days. You may need some direction of where you're going next. I feel like right now, Cancer, all Spirit wants you to do is focus on your light. That's it. Focus on your light. Focus on keeping those high vibes. Focus on keeping the dark cloud away from you. I'm just going to call it a dark cloud. Okay? Focus on keeping that dark cloud away from you, right? Focus on prayer. Talk to your spirit guides. Stay in close contact. Okay? Eat good foods. That's another thing. The things that we're putting into our body is going to affect, let's just say this. If you look at it from a physical standpoint, right? You get a lot of your intuition and your spiritual abilities from what's called a pineal gland or pineal gland. I don't know the correct way to pronounce it, pineal or pineal gland. That is an actual physical part of your body. It's a gland that's located in your brain, kind of in the middle, but towards the base of your skull, okay? And that is a physical aspect, a physical thing that we get. A lot of our, like all of our spiritual abilities are held in this tiny little pineal gland. Okay? But what you put in your body affects that gland. And what you put in your body is going to affect your light and the way you shine your light and the way you get your messages from the divine. So keep your foods as pure as you can. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of you may already be noticing you can't eat greasy foods anymore. You can't eat things like pizza anymore. You can't eat, like, your body, I feel, is also changing to take care of this light. Okay, so you're going to start noticing, Cancer, that you're going to be eating like raw vegetables and fruits. You know, for me, I used to have my Vitamita Vegemin every day. That was my chocolate shake, right? I can't have it anymore. You know, I'm starting to like not want it anymore. I want salads now. You know what I mean? I want salads. I want to make my own fruit smoothies. You know, you may be noticing you're making a lot more meals at home, okay, as well. Spirit is putting you through not just spiritual changes, emotional changes, because we're going through a shift, or you've been through a shift. You're changing emotionally, right? Taking on that Emperor Empress energy. You're changing like intuitively. You may feel like your psychic abilities and your senses are being heightened. You're shifting mentally, right? Instead of now focusing on whether or not someone is coming back or thinking about what everybody else is doing, you're focused more on yourself, your path, and the messages you get from the divine, and learning more about it. Like you're going to start learning something here, like in a new area of spirituality. More instruction is coming to you from the divine, okay? You're going to start, like I said, you're going to start, the way that you eat is going to change. I feel like you're going to be taking really good care of yourself here, drinking a lot more water, doing a lot more cleansings. I feel like we have to in this new phase, because this next phase in this spiritual battle, I feel like things are going to start getting a bit more intense. You know, the devil is trying to win, you know, but they're losing, right? And I feel like we're gonna feel that dark cloud over us a lot more. But Spirit wants you to keep going, even if it's slowly. Keep going, okay? And if you have any questions about anything, get yourself a pendulum, you guys. Build a rapport. Talk to the divine. You can have like full-on conversations with this thing, with your spirit guides. I always say, though, only higher vibrational beings are allowed here, okay? Only higher vibrational beings are allowed, right? Because the devil is tricky, and they're going to try to trick you, okay? Especially now. They're going to try to trick you. So don't get tricked, right? Stay prayed up. Do your home cleansings, burn your sage, right? And get out there and smile at somebody. Smile. You start there. That's really all you have to do, just to start. Smile. Smile. Maybe give someone a kind word, okay? You don't have to be out there with Bible verses. All you have to do, Cancer, is be you. Just be you, okay? Completely authentic. Shine your light. Don't let it get extinguished, okay? Shine that light, and share your story with other people. You guys, I'm getting the chills. Look at the hair is raising on my arms here, because there's other people that literally are craving this knowledge, that want to get on this bus. This is the spiritual learning bus, higher learning. And I feel like the light workers right now, Spirit's trying to keep you protected, okay? You may be getting urged to protect your crown chakra. I know lately I've been urged to wear hats, you guys. So, yeah, protect your light, but share your light. Does that make sense? And just know there's a dark entity or energy that can also see your light. Right now, a lot of people can recognize it. They may not be aware of it, but they can sense it. Okay? You're like a a flashlight. I always describe light workers as like, say somebody is tripping through a dark forest. They're trying to make it through the dark forest, and it's dark, and they keep tripping themselves up, falling over sticks and rocks, and they don't know how to get out because it's pitch black. And all of a sudden, a mile away, someone turns on a flashlight. Okay? That's you. You're that light in all the darkness. You're that light that guides people through that dark forest. Okay? You're that light. Whether you're aware of it or not, you have this light. If you've tuned into this reading, if you've been led to this reading, you have a light that Spirit wants you to shine on the world, okay? But just know that light can also be seen by evil. It can also be seen by the devil, and the devil will try to trip up the light workers because you're helping to lead people out of that darkness, even if it starts with a single smile. Okay? You know, a light worker, we spread our light, we leave little droplets of our energy behind for other people. Okay? It's not just about instruction. If you open someone's eyes, okay? If you open someone's eyes, Spirit will show them all they need to see. All you need to do is get them to open their eyelids, and your light is going to do that. This is why you are so flipping important. You're so important, Cancer, that you're so important, Cancer, that the devil knows if they can't extinguish that light, the devil's going to lose. The devil's going to lose. Okay, that's your importance in this spiritual battle. You are on the front line affecting the people here on the 3D. Okay, you're on the front line in this spiritual battle, teaching other people that will listen to you. Okay, opening people's eyes. That's all you really have to do. And so keep doing what you're doing, Cancer, okay? Stay prayed up, keep moving forward, right? Even if it's a little at a time, okay? Spirit is guiding you. Right now, they're working with this weird energy that's like, you know, a switch in timelines, or it feels like a reset to me, okay? It feels like a reset or a jump in timeline or something like that. But I'm telling you, you will get the direction that you need. Spirit's going to lead you. All you have to do is trust. All you have to do is trust, okay? And if you have any question at all, ask God. All right? We will continue as light workers out here to continue to try to lead you, right? Giving you spiritual messages. But anytime you're questioning things, Cancer, ask the divine, okay? Ask the divine. And make sure you ask for them to remove all negativity over you, okay? Remove the negativity so you can keep shining that light. All right? Let me get some advice. Yeah, see, look, on the bottom of the deck, change. Change. The world is changing. The energy is changing. I'm feeling that shift here as well. Everyone's going through a major shift. All right? I'm seeing like something about the timeline reset or something like that. Yeah. This is coming in at the end of a cycle. All right. It may feel stagnant, like right now you feel like maybe you're waiting for instructions, waiting for directions on where to go next. Okay. Yeah, but Spirit is going to give you instructions, and they're going to be leading you to all that glitters. Cancer, I cannot make that up. Okay, so yeah, you will be led. All you have to do is trust. Okay? All you have to do is trust and protect your light, right? Protect your crown chakra. Ask every day for the negativity to be removed. I'm telling you, if you pray and ask every morning, just get up and say, I want all the negativity off me today. You know, put the spirit of Jesus in me. I'm telling you, Cancer. I feel like there's no limitations to where you will go in the future. And I feel like you're leading other people to get on this bus. Like you are so flipping important in this spiritual journey. Yeah, and this is it. You're flexible, you're listening to the divine, but every once in a while, Cancer, I'm telling you, there's that spirit of that dark spirit coming over you, okay? See? Maybe it makes you feel tired. Maybe it makes you feel confused. Okay? This dark energy could make you feel like second guessing yourself or not confident in your abilities. Cancer, you just need to trust. You need to give that up to the divine, right? Please clear all the negativity from me and put the power of Jesus in me, right? Give me the spirit of Jesus over me. And I'm telling you, and everything is right as rain. All right? They will clear that energy for you, my darlings. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like you're on a path to this. You're on a path to success. You're on a path to money. Spirit wants you to have whatever you need to start this new cycle. But that dark energy doesn't want that for you. That dark energy wants to see you like this. Okay? But Cancer, you need to stay like this. Okay? High vibing. High vibing. So yeah, I don't know. I hope this reading helps you guys. I do. It was really important that I got this reading out, and I know it's different from all the other ones that I've done, but this is a really important message that everyone needs to hear. Because I'm telling you, you're helping to lead negative, low vibing people to the right side. Like I said, there's people out there that want to get on this bus, that want this spiritual knowledge. Okay, they want to make a change in their life. Okay, you're doing this. You're helping to lead others. So continue doing what you're doing. Know that you are enough. Know how important you are. Know that you are that light. Okay, you are that light, Cancer. Say it. Say it. I want you guys to say it. I am that light. And then put it in the comment section. I want to see it, you guys. And do not cave for this dark energy. All right? This is why you're here. This is like a purpose to shine that beautiful light of love. Okay? Anyway, Cancer, I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, my darlings, take care of you and peace out.